Mm. Mm.
Go deeper, go deeper.
Oh,
Let it out through the breath. Let it out, let it out, let it out.
oh, 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 oh. Oh, get it out. Oh, oh, oh,
Go deeper.
oh. Oh, 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 oh,
Enough or more?
oh, just go for it. Oh.
The voice.
Oh. Ah. 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 Ah.
Rest for a few seconds. Still going to keep releasing over the next few hours. As you're still processing this from someone who comes from experience and working with Tantra in somatic release, in Kundalini work, how would you say this perhaps varies? What was your feelings about it? What would compared to other things? Or if you can't go that deep right now, just explain what you felt and go through the process.
Yeah. What was really interesting was by simply inducing the fact that I would be releasing by the voice and by breathing out, it just became obvious from that moment that something would basically just purge somehow within me.
Which it did. Yeah.
And yeah, and there were moments where I could feel resistance within me. So it was interesting because it wasn't the same kind of feeling of energy the way it goes through the body. It was like let's go on a quest and getting to one point, feeling that point was escaping somewhere else in the body, following it, and releasing at that moment what was there, feeling that it would go through something else in the body, but I would still be in that sensation of what's happening there. So kind of connecting to that, and then going deeper to another layer. So I was suddenly revisiting loads of things from my life, my past, or spaces in my body. So it
Mhm.
could be events, images, situations, things coming up, or suddenly a sensation in the body. And suddenly just a release or a pain or something which the body needed to somatically release or through voice or the two. And it was kind of a blend of everything with that emotion kind of suddenly flushing and feeling suddenly that major release of, oh, that's now out. And going through phases. Yeah, it's tapping into the knowledge and the wisdom of the body. And at the same time of the subconscious mind, because it taps into emotions, it taps into memories. So the memory comes up and suddenly it takes me down and goes deeper. And that's when it hits. And so there's a part of the somatic, there's a part of I think the hardest part, and that's where it's interesting to be guided through that, is that I think we all have that capacity to find it, to go there.
Most definitely, yeah.
But going alone, there's a moment where we tap out. We're like, oh, I'm done with that. So that it's thank you very much. Let's give it a pass. And when it's like when you said, "Have you had enough?" and I was like, "No, I want to go to the end of that." And there's a moment where I'm feeling like, but that's also me. It's
Yeah.
like I want to go to the end of it, and even if there's a moment where it's super uncomfortable, take me there. Let's go there, and even if there's something even harder there to go and unlock, let's go and do that because I know the sensation at the end of peace was absolutely wild. That moment where I came back and I know that it's still releasing. It'll probably take, I was hearing about 24 hours for
Yeah.
my whole system to react to it. And I know that it's releasing with each breath, so it's fine. But that moment there when I came back to the here and now, there was like that flush. The energy was unlocking, and there was kind of a so
That's what it is. Yep,
yeah,
exactly.
where the energy was flowing again, and I feel kind of activating and awakening probably and flowing more fluidly again. Yeah. So yeah, interesting one, really.